So welcome to Karous, a game brought to you by the same developers of Radurgi, and it's built on Radurgi's foundation, but is quite a different game, with some interesting ideas. The core idea behind Karous' gameplay is that the more you use a weapon, the more it will be leveled up. If you fire your shot will level up. If you use your shield will level up. If you use your sword will level up. And they will become more effective as a result. In addition to these new mechanics, the game design has also been changed to match. Each level now contains mostly harmless enemies that you're meant to use to level up your weapons before you fight the bosses, which are the real challenge in the game. This is a contrast to Radurgi, where the normal levels and the bosses were equally challenging. The bosses in Karous also often fire shots in crazier, more difficult patterns than in Radurgi, as most of them have guns and tend to fire bullet patterns as a kind of scatter shot out of their barrels. It's nice to see a game that was built on Radurgi but also maintains its own identity through design changes, but there is something a bit odd about Karous, and I think it could have learned from Radurgi in this respect. The shield from Radurgi returns in Karous, but unlike Radurgi, none of the bosses, aside from a single boss, have bullet patterns that can go around your shield or break through your shield. Meaning that playing Dot Eater is as simple as staying put for the entire game. You can literally set the controller down almost the entire experience and you will win. This is baffling to me, as most of the time in bullet hell shooters, Dot Eater is more difficult than playing the game normally. But in the case of Karous, playing Dot Eater is completely mindless. It also confuses me then why there were no full playthroughs I could find of Karous on the internet, when beating it is so simple. I find it quite odd. That's really all I have to say about Karous.